Hello everyone. In this video, I am going to explain you about lug angle section problem in design of steel structures. Here, tension member of roof truss carries a factored axial tension of 430 kilonewtons. For this connection, without using lug angle one condition and using lug angle one condition. So here first we need to calculate given tensile force in the main member, that is 430 kilonewtons, which is given. For this, first we need to find out AZ value. To select the section, we need to find out the AZ value. So for that, the formula is available in page number 32, clause number 6.2, this formula. So here we need to find out AZ. So AZ and TD is the tension member. So tensile force, that is 430, and AZ, Fy is yield stress, and gamma m0 is partial safety factor, which is available in table number 5, page number 30. After calculating this, I got 1892 mm square. So I choose ISA angle section 100 by 100 by 10 mm. For this section, the AZ value is 1903 mm square, which is nearer to this value. So now I am assuming that 20 mm diameter bolts. After doing all this, we need to calculate strength in single shear. In page number 75, clause number 10.3.3, we need to find out single shear strength, that is VDSB formula, VNSB by gamma MB. VNSB equal to FUB by root 3, this formula. In this, we need to find out A and B, ASB. So A and B is nothing but 0.78 pi by 4 d square, that is shank portion area. And NN is number of, this is single shear, that is NN equal to 1. 0.78 into pi by 4 d square is 20. So I got this value. And I substitute all the values in VNSB. I got 56590.487. Here ASB is without, there is threaded portion. A and B is net area and bolt, and shank portion and non-shank portion. So here there is no threaded area. So that's why this one is 0. So directly I took it as 1 into A and B, that is 245.044. ASB value is 0. So I got VDSB equal to 56590.487 by 1.25, that is partial safety factor. I got this value. After finding this, we are going to calculate bearing strength. This is available in page number 75, clause number 10.3.4, that is VDPB, VNPB by gamma MB. So here VNPB formula is 2.5 into KB into D into T into FUB. We know that in my previous videos I calculated all these values, that is a KB value by using this E by 3D naught, P by 3D naught minus 0.25, FUB by FU, and 1. After calculating all these 4 values, in these 4 values the smaller value we need to take in, that is KB is smaller of, the code is specifying that. So after calculating this, the KB value is 0.4545. Here nothing but E value, that is end distance 1.5 into D, code is specifying that 1.5 into 20, I got 30. And next P value is pitch distance 2.5 into D, that is 50 mm. After calculating that, I substitute all the values in V and PB, and I calculated VDPB. I got this value. So bolt value is, for shear strength and bearing strength, we need to take the minimum value. So the minimum value is 45272 value. So first condition is connection without lug angle. So here lug angles are used based on suppose length of the end connections of a heavily loaded tension members may be reduced by using lug angles. That means if suppose the length of the end connection, if one steel member is there, here one steel member is there and another steel member is there, okay, these two are connected like this. If length of these end connections are heavily loaded, then we use the one more plate, that is called lug angle, to reduce the load. To reduce the load, by applying the load, the tension occurs. For reducing that tension, we need to use this lug angle. So connection here without using lug angle, now I am going to calculate. So number of bolts required, we got the tensile, the given question 430 kilonewtons, and the bolt value is 45272. I got 9.5. Here I am providing 10 bolts. And next, length of the connection LC, that is total 10 bolts are there. If suppose 10 bolts like this, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Total 10 bolts are there. If suppose connection is so I am taking here 9. That is bolt to bolt distance, that is pitch distance from this center to the center, nothing but 2.5 into D. So D is 20, that is 50 mm. So LC nothing but this value 9 is, this is from this bolt to this bolt one span 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 into 50, that is length of the connection 450 mm. But the code is specifying that in page number 75, clause number 10.3.3.1, 15 times D. That is, in this clause, the code is specifying that 15 times D, 15 into 20, that is 300 mm. If the length of the connection is exceeding 300 mm, then the connection is called long connection. This clause is specified by code in page number 75. For that long connection, we need to take in that beta Ij equal to 1.075 minus 0.005 into 450 by 20. Okay, so this is the formula given in page number 75. So I got this value. So shear strength of the bolt equal to 0.9625 into 45272. I got the strength of the bolt. After calculating this bolt strength, we need to calculate number of bolts required again. So 430000 by bolt value, strength of the bolt value. I got 9.87. So the provided 10 bolts are sufficient. And after that, I am going to calculate design strength due to yielding. So for tensile members, in previous videos I calculated the strength of the yielding and strength of the rupture and block shear strength. For tension members, we are going to calculate these three failures. So TDG equal to AGFI by gamma m naught, which is available in page number 32. So after substituting these values, I got 432,500, which is greater than 430 into 10 power newtons. Hence it is okay. And next, this means this is the load and this is the strength. That's why it is okay. And next is design strength due to rupture. So for this, the code is specifying in page number 33. The formula is specified. I'll show you. TDN equal to 0.9 ANC FU by gamma ml plus beta AGO FY by gamma m naught. So here I am going to calculate ANC value, net effective area, and AGO gross area. So area formula is L into B. Okay, this length. Suppose the total length is, our angle section is 100 by 100 by 10 mm thickness. Okay, so this entire portion is length. So here how I detected, I will tell you. The total length is 100 minus thickness 10 by 2 minus 22 is hole diameter. Bolt hole diameter. Bolt is 20 mm. For hole we are adding 2 mm as per code specification, so 22 mm. So that's why I am detecting all those to find out the net area. And B is thickness. Okay, L into B. For that gross area, L into B same, but in the gross area we need to find the total area. That's why I am not detecting this bolt hole area. So I got 950 mm square. After that, we need to find out this beta value. Beta value formula is given in code book, that is this one, 1.4 minus 0.076 into W by T Fy by Fu Bs by Lc. Okay, same formula I wrote here, but here I wrote the values directly. So 1.4 minus 0.076 and this 100 is W. So I will show you in the diagrammatical representation. So here, suppose the angle section is like this, means this is the W. W means this total distance, that is 100. So I wrote 100 and thickness is 10. Fy yield stress is 250 and 410 is ultimate strength of the plate into 130, that is Bs. So Bs is here, Bs equal to W plus Wi minus T. So from here to here, that is this end to the connection, up to connection portion, that is called Wi minus T is thickness. So that's why this Bs value is 130. Okay, like that I wrote all the values. And next by T is LC, that is the length of the connection, already we calculated. After that I got 2.32728 greater than 0.7, which is specified in code. This is 0.7. After that, strength in rupture. So I substituted all the values in this equation. I got TDN. After that, block shear strength. In page number 33, clause number 6.4.1, the code is specified the block shear strength. So by using these two formulas, we are going to calculate block shear strength. After calculating these two values, the code is specifying that the connection shall be taken as the smaller of these two values. So I substituted the value. I consider this as TDB1 first formula. In this AVJ gross area and ATN tension area. So AVJ, that is 450 length of the connection plus 30, already we calculated, that is end distance, into 10 thickness of the plate. And ATN is the tension side. Suppose the bolting side is this side, this is shear side, bolts are like this, means this is shear side, and tension side is this one. If this is plate, means these are the bolts, this is shear side and this is tension side. So 70 minus 22 by 2 into 10. So I got 490 mm square. Okay, so after calculating this, I substituted the values in the formula. I got this value. And next to TDB2, the second formula, this is AVN and ATG, we need to find out. So AVN is nothing but net area in shear along bolt line parallel. Okay, so that is 480 minus 9.5. So this 9.5 is nothing but total 10 bolts are there. Okay, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I am taking this as one part, total 10 bolts are there. So here the failure, the block failure will occurs like this. It will fail like a block up to here, this bolt center. If I consider this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So up to here 9 bolts, and this bolt the fail up to at center point only. So if I consider this as one part, it is 0.5 and this is 0.5. So 9, and the failure occurs at the bolt, last bolt center, that is 9 plus 0.5. That's why I wrote it as 9.5 into 22 is bolt hole diameter into 10 is thickness, that is net area. Why I am calculating like this? Because we are calculating the net area along the bolt line direction, that is 480. I am detecting 9.5 into 22, this is L and this is B. And next, gross area in tension side, 70 into 10, 700 mm square. So I substituted the values in the equation. So after calculating this, I got TDB1 and TDB2, which is specified in code. These two values, these two formulas, I took the least value. So this is the least value. After calculating this, hence the strength of the angle is 432,500 newtons, which is greater than the given load. Hence it is okay. So like this, we are going to calculate the lug angle, the connection without lug angle. In the next video, I will show you the second condition, that is using lug angle. Okay, I hope you understood this. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching.